He seems to be okay. He's ready to come to the field.
Yeah, so the strain does not look as serious as it was.
That's a good ball.
Good ball from Rashid Khan. Just continuing on from Kamal Singh Iris. Bowling. Good from Hong Kong as well. They're not falling into that trap. Gorawara 2 of 16.
And
Oh,
very lucky there.
yeah. Just catches the outside edge but falls in no man's land. Well fielded by Rohit Kumar. Just keeps it down to 1. So Adit Gorawara facing Rashid Khan for the first time. It's the same field for Hong Kong skipper. Just catches the outside edge, but it appears to have gone between first and second slip. And there's good running from Hong Kong batsmen. They come back for 2.
And a good ball as well.
I believe it went right in between number 77 and number 75. Pon Saraf and Bim Sarki. It was a chance. And it was Hong Kong's informed batsman.
Going a bit straighter this time.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get some swing, but ball just keeping straight. Looks like shine might have finally gone off the ball. Rashid Khan finishes his first over with 3 runs conceded. Hong Kong move on to 13 for 2 after 8. Kushal Malla to his second over. And Kahan Mak Chalu facing up to Kushal Malla for the first time. Be interesting to see how he tackles the slow left arm spin of Kushal Malla. Meanwhile, it has gotten a little bit cloudy in Kirara Oval.
Exactly.
Ground staff just appear to be.
This was me right after I started my business. You see, starting my business, that was
Not
easy.
what you expected in a final.
Yeah, you would not want this in the final. First ball, dot ball, just played it behind to point region. Bit fuller this time.
Put it off the front foot.
Kushal Malla still persisting with a silly mid-off in position and a first slip.
Three dot balls.
3 dot balls. Silly mid-off just comes a little bit more straighter.
Playing off the back foot this time, finds the point fielder.
Another dot ball. Played it back to the bowler. 5 dots in a row.
And it's the second consecutive maiden over for Kushal Malla.
Yep, this is good bowling. He's
And
building the pressure.
it's end of 9 overs. Hong Kong 13 for 2.
Hong Kong look more than happy to just give Nepal dot balls. The idea is to rebuild at this situation.
They wouldn't mind getting dot balls.
At the same time, yeah, Nepal, I feel, don't mind this at all. So it's a bit of a cat and mouse game going on at the moment.
Exactly. Both the teams not giving up, playing head to head.
And Adit Gurwara leaves Rashid Khan's first delivery. Bit of shape away.
And that's punched.
Punched into the gap. Was slightly shorter that time.
Gets a 1 run.
Score moves on to 14 for 2. Kalhan Makchalu back on strike. Appears to be changing his guard. Appears to be, or is just remarking his guard. Appears to be taking a middle and leg stump guard to try and counter the outswing of Rashid Khan.
And drops and run.
Yep. The soft hands by Kalhan Makchalu. He gets the ball onto the leg side. Comfortable single. Fourth ball of the over coming up.
Right outside the off stump.
Yep. Was there to be hit, but Adi Gorawara just missing out on that one.
Finally the bottom of the bat.
Was there to be hit, but Adi Gorawara just missing out on that one.
The bottom of the bat.
Missing out on that one.
That's a good delivery. Very well bowled by Rashid Khan.
Good bowling from Rashid Khan.
Just not getting that edge he's looking for.
Kalhan Makchalu just having a chat with Adi Gorawara. He's just telling him to, just reminding him of the task at hand.
They need to recover. Still 15 runs on the board. Plenty of overs left.
That was a short and wide delivery. And Adi Gorawara just getting the top edge of the bat, but falls safely to the boundary for 4. Just varying, just that line of that short ball, just bit too much room, allowed the batsman to free his arms, take full advantage. Score moves on to 6-19 for 2 after 10 overs, and we have the second power play starting. And with that, Sagar Dakal comes back into the attack.
Skipper straight away bringing Sakaragal back.
Yeah, calling upon his strike bowler. And good to see Nepal still persisting with the Aceli mid-off, even though it's been 10 overs.
Yeah, but it's still 19 runs. I think that's why they're looking for wickets.
Still looking for wickets.
Hong Kong need to capitalize.
Yeah, with just one man out on the boundary. Starts off his first delivery with flighted delivery, just plays it back to the bowler, Kalan. And he's cut
Good
that
shot,
away. Yeah,
very late.
excellent shot. Well fielded by, I believe that's Rohit Kumar.
Okay, it's 3 runs.
Apologies, it's not Rohit Kumar. It is number 20,
Kadak Bahadur.
Kadak Bahadur. Just saved 2 runs for his team. I'm sorry, 1 run.
Actually, good shot. Hit it late on his back foot.
That was good, and he didn't try and overhit it. Just placed it into the gap.
Use the pace of the ball.
Excellent ball. Excellent ball. Just a bit of turn off the wicket. Bit of turn.
Nice and straight this time.
So he's ever since that cut shot, he's been bringing his Sagar has been bringing his line closer to the stumps.
Not giving any room.
Yep. The Gorawara just happy to play it back to the bowler. Uses his feet this time. It just finds the mid-on fielder.
And it's the end of the 11th over. I've got 22 for the loss of 2 wickets. Also another bowling change. Pawan Saraf, the right arm off spinner, tall lad.
So the Nepal captain choosing to give Rashid Khan a break. Brings on spin from both ends. First time in today's match. Still persisting with a silly mid-off. Sorry, silly short leg in place now. So he's trying to use on Saraf's bounce. Probably get an inside edge onto the pad and short leg comes into play. It's just still one deep square leg just in front of square. And slip in position. Good feel from Nepal.
Starts right outside the off stump.
Left by Kalhan. Plays the second ball back to the bowler. A bit straighter this time.
Very good bowling. Starts with 3 dot balls. And that's a big hit.
That is a good shot. He gets a maximum for his efforts. Good from Kalhan. He's not letting the Nepal new bowler settle down. And I'm pretty sure Nepal won't mind this as well. They like to see some big shots, which could lead to some mistakes.
This time changing his length.
Onsara follows up the next ball with a slightly wider and slightly shorter delivery. I'd like to see him try and continue with his flighted ones. I don't mind that big shot. Mid-on drops a long one for the last ball of the over. Kahan is happy to play it back to short cover.
6 of that over. And it's end of 12 overs. Hong Kong 28 for 2.
It's good from Hong Kong's batsmen,
Yeah, good recovery.
clearly choosing their deliveries.
Almost 2 wickets gone for 0 and then a good recovery.
Partnership of
28 runs.
28 runs. Malhan Mochalu on 19. Adi Gorawara on 9. Still in the rebuilding phase. Nepal brings Sagar Dakal, continuing in his second spell. Silly mid-off and a slip still in position. Silly mid-off comes a little bit straighter.
Very good ball.
Silly mid-off comes a little bit straighter.
Sagaraka bowling his 5th over. So far 5 runs conceded.
Very
Picking up
good
2
ball.
wickets.
Silly mid-off comes a little bit straighter.
Sagaraka
Good
bowling
bowling
his
by him.
5th over. So far 5 runs conceded.
Very
Picking up
good
2
ball.
wickets.
Silly mid-off comes a little bit straighter.
Sagaraka
Good
bowling
bowling
his
by him.
5th over. So far 5 runs conceded.
Very
Picking up
good
2
ball.
wickets.
Silly mid-off comes a little bit straighter.
Sagaraka
Good
bowling
bowling
his
by him.
5th over.
It's a little
So
bit
far 5
straighter.
runs conceded.
Good
Bowling
bowling
his
by him.
5th over.
Very
Picking up
good
2
ball.
wickets. 5 runs conceded.
Silly
Gonna
mid-off
work
comes a
down.
little bit straighter.
Sagaraka
It's a little bit
bowling his
straighter.
5th over.
Comes a little bit
So far
straighter.
5 runs.
Clip to the
Sagaraka bowling his
spoiler region
5th
for
over.
1 run.
So far 5 runs conceded. Gonna work down.
Scarlet not turning back a little bit straighter.
Gonna work
Comes a
down.
little bit straighter. Clip to the
Sagaraka
it's a little bit
bowling his
straighter
5th
for
over.
1 run. A little bit
So far
straighter.
5 runs
Clip to the
conceded. Gonna work down.
spoiler region. Scarlet not
So
turning
far
back
5
a little
runs
bit
conceded.
straighter.
Gonna work
Comes a
down.
little bit straighter. Scarlet not
Sagaraka
turning back a little
bowling
bit
his 5th
straighter.
over.
For 1 run. A
So
little bit
far
straighter.
5 runs
Clip to the
conceded.
bowling
Bowling
hard
his
region
5th
for
over.
1 run.
So far
A
5
little
runs
bit
conceded.
straighter.
Gonna work
Comes a
down.
little bit straight. Scarlet not turning
The breakthrough
a little bit
Nepal were
straighter.
looking for.
I believe Alhamad Chamu thought he would continue on with the arm, but it actually spun off the wicket.
The breakthrough Nepal were looking
By the
for.
time he realized it, his Brahiways was closed and Chamu missed the ball, which, yeah, that was pretty adjacent. Appears to be striking the stumps. This is good from Sagar Dakal, just keeping his line and length tight, in line with the stumps.
Picking his 3rd wicket.
Third wicket, 6 runs in his 5th over. Is excellent. Number 37, Arush Bhagwat comes into the crease. The captain and vice captain of Hong Kong, both in the middle. Guess you can plan would definitely be to bat until 40th over. Try and get the score to 160. And then launch the last 10. Requires some planning from these two.
Brilliant bowling by Sagaraka. Arush Bhagat ready to face his first ball. Lighter delivery.
And that's the end of the over. Hong Kong 29 for 3 after 13 overs. Pawan Saraf continuing for his second. Short leg still in position. There's almost a leg gully in that position and a very fine slip. Get a spin off the wicket. Interesting.
Bowling.
Second out of the over.
Sounds of a stump, I guess.
Stumping chance, but it just misses the keeper. Keeper couldn't collect cleanly in time, and batsman made it back to the crease. Skipper just trying to work it through the leg side. Ends up missing the delivery.
So far 4 dot balls. This time straight one.
Appeared to be a faster delivery. There's good variations from Pawan Saraf. It's mixing it up. Batsman clearly unsettled at the crease.
Exactly. It's a maiden over for him.
Keeps out the last ball of the over.
Head of 14 overs. Hong Kong 29 for 3. It's Agadakal to continue.
Sagar Dakal continuing for his sixth over. So the man from deep square leg just comes up to the 30-yard circle.
All the fielders inside the circle. So good start.
Put a spin off the wicket again. It's keeping low as well. Arush Bhagwan just plays it with soft hands. Straight to short third man. Next ball, it just gets an inside edge. Appear to be a straighter one, so he's clearly mixing it up. It's good to see from Sagar Dakar.
And just short off the fielder.
Just short of the point fielder. So
Collects it one bounce.
yeah.
Oh, it's a drop
that
catch.
was a drop catch. That was straightforward. So it was a ball drifting onto the pads, but it spun sharply and it took the outside edge of the batsman, and straightforward chance dropped at first slip.
Sagaraka disappointed.
Is that the reprieve Hong Kong needed? It was the new batsman Arush Bhagwat. Can he capitalize, make the most of his chances?
This time, inside edge bowled.
Fortunately, not for Arush Bhagwat. It's the very next ball, he just ball did not bounce and it ended up taking the bottom edge of the bat onto the stumps. Sagar Dakal picks up his fourth, and Hong Kong are 29 for 4. So the wicket of Arush Bhagwat brings in Hong Kong's number 6 batsman, wearing number 44, Mr. Meran Zeb. Joins the skipper at the crease. Clearly Hong Kong in need of a partnership. Sagar Dakal ends his 6th with another wicket maiden.
6 overs, 6 runs, 4 wickets.
Very impressive figures from Hong Kong's opening bowler. Sorry, Nepal's opening bowler.
And it's bounce Araf to continue.
Saraf continuing for his 3rd over. So we have 2 catchers in position, 3 catchers around the bat, a first slip, a leg gully, and a silly mid-off. All of them putting pressure on Hong Kong skipper number 71, Adit Gorawara.
The Looks like it will carry to the boundary.
Uh, Plays it fine just in between the leg gully and keeper. Picks up a boundary, a much needed boundary for Hong Kong. So it just plays it with the turn.
Oh,
Oh,
almost.
yep, just wide of the silly mid off. So Hong Kong skipper just pushes at one that is slightly wider. Just evades the silly mid off fielder. It's good from Nepal's spinner. Follows it up with a slightly shorter delivery,
The Hong
which,
Kong skipper
yep,
trying to attack.
yep, does not get enough, does not get a hold of it.
So for 40 balls faced, it's 14 runs scored, and he works it.
in a straight shots in a
Exactly.
clean rudder.
I agree.
One of the fastest outfields apart from STC, Selangor Turf Club. Straight shots.
Exactly.
Other clean rudder games
I
has
agree.
happened. One of the fastest
Yeah, Hong
outfields
Kong played yesterday their semi-finals
apart from
against
STC,
Singapore.
Selangor Turf Club. Straight shots.
Exactly.
Nepal looking to
I agree.
qualify for the Asia Cup
Yeah, Hong Kong played
to be
yesterday
held
their
the end of
semi-finals
next month.
against
STC,
Singapore.
Selangor Turf Club. Straight shots. As the finals of East
Exactly.
Asia.
I agree.
Winners Asia Cup
Yeah, Hong Kong
promotion
played
to be
yesterday
held the
their
end of
semi-finals
next month.
against
STC,
Singapore.
Selangor Turf Club. Straight shots.
Almost
The
played
finals
and
of East
May
Asia
qualified.
Winners Asia Cup
Yeah, Hong Kong
promotion
played
to be
yesterday
held the
their
end of
semi-finals
next month.
against
STC,
Singapore.
Selangor Turf Club. Straight shots. The
Almost played
finals of
and
East
May
Asia
qualified.
Winners Asia Cup
Yeah, Hong Kong
promotion
played
to be
yesterday
held the
their
end of
semi-finals
next month.
against
STC,
Singapore.
Selangor Turf Club. Straight shots. The
Almost played
finals
and
of East
May
Asia
qualified. favorites.
Yes, and when you consider India, Pakistan, and all, the Nepal, Afghanistan is a lesser known countries at that time. Yes,
Exactly.
Afghanistan now being in international level, they played World Cup and all, and beating a national team like India under 19 team, one of the favorite team to win the Asia Cup
Exactly.
by Nepal.
It's a big
And
milestone for them.
yes, a brilliant performance by Sandeep. They got highlighted through that.
Yeah.
So it's a great platform for all the players. Being a Malaysian, being a Hong Kong player, or a Nepali.
Even the Nepal skipper Rohit Kumar, he has played one ODI for
Yes.
his country.
End of this week, we will have the Nepal national side playing against Malaysian national side.
Yeah, it will be an interesting tournament.
Meanwhile, end of the over, just giving 2 runs. That's the first 2 runs for Kushal in this his in the fourth over after 3 continuous maiden overs. 41 runs on the board. Tilak Raj
The right arm leg spinner.
going to continue from the far end. Tilak Raj in last 4 games, 18.1 overs, 37 runs, 6 wickets, with an economic rate of 2.04 and strike rate of 18.17. Adit to face. On the off, that's a half pitch. That's gone for 4. Punny straight down. Straight away, he's found that half pitch and bounced on it.
Not a good start for him.
And Adit,
Gets the maximum use of it.
yeah, Adit looks good because even in the semi-finals, he played even the league, the final game against Malaysia,
Yeah.
put up a great partnership and bounced back for the
He was the reason to Hong Kong to get a good
yes,
score on the board.
correct. He's playing his captain's knock back again.
Almost 56 balls faced.
Trying to bring the Hong Kong side to a safety.
Leading from the front.
Yes, after the disastrous start, I guess. I mean, 15 overs, 29 for 4.
Exactly. Not the kind of start you expect.
And when you're playing against the defending champions, looking to win it back, and especially getting a promotion to play against the top
Countries.
top
in
Asian
Asia.
countries, yes. Adit is being one of the top performances for Hong Kong this season, this series. 5 innings, 206 runs, 68.67. Probably the strike rate should have been a slightly better, but he was always battered during pressure times
Exactly.
when need a repair or put up a good foundation for the upcoming batsman. So strike rate is 50.49, I would prefer if it's around 70.
Yeah, but so far 5 innings, 206 runs means it's a good performance by him.
Yes, for this level, under 19 level, it's a very good performance. And seeing some classical shots from him. That's the end of another over. Over number 20, 45 runs on the board. Kushal Malla to continue from the pavilion end, or rather combox end. With the 21st over, flight and delivery, watchfully played by Mehran. 2 runs of 5 deliveries.
Mehran Zeb highly looking defensive.
Coming down.
Just as we
Playing,
said.
yes, playing towards the squalic region. That's one taken.
Well, it's a risky shot.
Probably the pressure got to him. He has spent some time with the skipper.
Yeah.
And supporting the skipper. Skipper is going nicely on 24.
Yeah, he's playing a patient knock.
I would prefer they would try to take singles rather than locking.
If you get the single, you won't create any pressure by yourself.
Because see, the Nepali bowlers has nothing else to do. Just keeping the line and length. So there's no pressure for bowlers. So if the batsman is trying to take singles, it will make the bowlers to think.
Try doing some different thing.
Yes.
So then it causes to get loose balls as well.
Yeah, there is so few games whereas most of the teams get under pressure and gets out because the dot balls.
Exactly.
Number of dot balls increases and then
you try to look for a shot and then
they will think that okay, one bad ball I will hit. So if the bowler doesn't have a pressure, you will not get that bad ball.
Exactly.
So he will keep on bowling the same line and length. He doesn't scare off the batsman who will try to play. So then what happens is couple of overs you go run without runs, then your batsman try to play some different shot or awkward shot and give the wickets.
I think that's what Nepal have done from the beginning of the game today. It was for 3 overs no runs.
Yes.
It's a great start and also picked 2 wickets within that 3 overs.
21 overs, 46 runs, 4 wickets down.
Outside the off stump, left by Mehran Zeb.
These things, it's a good platform to learn these things, these tactics.
Exactly.
When you play in Asia Cup, when you play against the top nations like India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Afghanistan and all, you will find it hard due to these concerns probably that they will be looking into.
It's a different level. It's tough.
But so far we have seen in one amazing games in this series.
Exactly. Especially the Malaysia Hong Kong game.
Yes, that went till the end. Who thought when they were chasing a target of 173, 44 for 7, and did anyone believed they will chase a target around 170? They just less. They were short of 2 runs for a tie, 3 runs for a victory.
Even though they lost the match, they won the hearts of the fans.
Yes, definitely. There were so many people were saying they were watching emerging nations for the first time, and it's absolutely brilliant to see that those kind of games. That's what all the cricket lovers wants.
Yeah, but unfortunately Malaysia couldn't execute it yesterday, getting
Yes.
all out for 88.
Meanwhile, Hong Kong uh, played a brilliant game against Singapore.
Yeah, batted
And
first.
yes, they won by duck, but we still they were dominant in that game.
Yeah, from the beginning they showed that they deserve to be in the final. What a
Is
good
that a
ball.
catch? Is that found?
No, it's not.
Appeal for a catch or a LB?
I think it was a catch.
And luck bowled brilliantly in this over. Just gave one run of 22 overs, 47 runs for 4 wickets.
And the striking bowler comes back. Sagadakal.